tell what they're thinking.
As best I can sense, they're intent on repairing their ship and don't consider us a threat.
Well, let's hope.
What are you doing?
Sir, he's coming right at us. Should I take him down?
I shall attempt to override it. This terminal is malfunctioning. Crewman Chang, take out that generator.
Take cover. Got company. Wait, the city.
They've obviously been isolated from the collective for some time. They must have adapted.
Great.
Get down!
It's Foster. We have to save him.
I detect no controls or power source for this force field. I would advise against taking unnecessary risks.
Unnecessary? Monroe, we can't leave him behind like this.
Our primary objective is of utmost importance. We cannot endanger our mission. The Borg already consider us hostile, and Lieutenant Foster is most likely beyond help.
Monroe, please. This is your chance to make things right. Tell me we're going to rescue Foster.
Over here.
Monroe, please. Do something. Go, Monroe. Hurry, we're almost done.
Monroe to Voyager. I found Foster. One to beam up.
Good work, Ensign. We're beaming him directly to sickbay.
I stand corrected, Ensign. Good work.
You did the right thing.
We must continue with our mission to retrieve the isodesium.
What was that?
They're waking up.
We are core.
Monroe. I'll beam his body back to sickbay.
Stay here and watch for more Borg. Ensign Monroe and I will scout ahead.
Sir,
Aye, sir.
There's the transfer point to the inner chambers. This force field will take some time to bypass.
Alex! The Borg are coming!
there's too many of them.
We can't hold them!
Let's go. Which way?
Either will suffice.
You will be assimilated.
Down.
Savior and Cat.
Get down.
You will be assimilated.
Hold your fire. Keep down.
What is it, Seven?
The primary sub-processing matrix.
Whoa. What are you doing?
I should be able to download useful information from the memory core. I shall attempt to pinpoint the exact location of the isodesium. Strange. The memory core is fragmented. Certain data is shielded. This is not typical of the Borg. All information is shared.
Base Borg are anything but typical.
Intriguing.
What?
I found more information about the Forge. This cube engaged a probe similar to the one Voyager encountered. The probes are sent by the Forge. Those vessels with sufficient technology to destroy the probes are transported here by the resulting explosions. Once here, this cube was invaded by a vessel sent from the Forge. Scavengers call them harvesters. They forcibly disassemble the trapped ships and take the parts and crew back to the Forge. They abducted hundreds of drones, and nearly 1/4 of the ship before they were driven off. The Harvester's resistance quotient is extremely high.
A species even the Borg are afraid of?
We don't plan on sticking around long enough to make their acquaintance. Seven, any information on the isodesium?
Just a moment. Querying. Yes, 3 levels below. Quaternary Environmental Control Chamber 9 Alpha. There is more, but I cannot access it. Memory is fragmented.
That's good enough. Let's get moving. Seven.
I am sorry. I was distracted.
Right. Okay, let's move out, people.
turned on us.
Gerard, no! Must be controlling her.
Ensign Alexander Monroe of the Starship Voyager, species 5618. You are the leader of your unit.
Yes, I am.
We wish to negotiate.
Negotiate?
You and your team will be allowed to leave this vessel with the isotesium you are attempting to retrieve.
Sounds good. What do you want from us?
We have assimilated information from this unit detailing your previous encounters with species 8472.
Species 8472.
This vessel was engaged in combat with species 8472, who had infiltrated our vessel. The Force probe attacked us during this conflict. Upon destruction of the probe, we were transported to the Forge, as were several of species 8472.
I don't like where this is heading.
Despite our adaptations, species 8472 has remained resistant. We assimilated your Lieutenant Foster to gain information that may be of use in protecting the cube from it. However, they stole the isotesium and have been using it as an energy source. They are reproducing rapidly. We cannot contain them.
See. You want us to stop them for you?
This unit has memory of specialized nanoprobes developed by Voyager to eliminate species 8472. We will use these to eradicate the infestation.
They must be crazy to think we would help them.
Why shouldn't we just leave you here to kill each other off?
You have only two options: accept or be assimilate. Resistance is futile.
Well, I guess if you put it that way. All right.
Proceed through this route to Quaternary Environmental Control Chamber 9 Alpha, where you will find species 8472's lair. Their resistance quotient is extremely high.
7, are you?
The vinculum has released me. You can't trust a Borg. They've double-crossed us before.
That may be so, but the isodesium is beyond the area of infestation. We would have had to go through it anyway.
Still, I don't think this is a good idea. I don't trust Borg.
How are we gonna take him out with these weapons? Species 8472 can regenerate pretty fast.
Since our last encounter with species 8472, I have modified our weapon designs to be effective against them. Hold your fire.
Wait a minute. We negotiated. We had a deal.
You're right. You will be assimilated.
I knew it. Why does this not surprise me?
Voyager. We've recovered the isodesium and are ready to beam out.
Beam myself and the isodesium directly to engineering.
Acknowledged. Initiating transport.
7 of 9 beam directly to engineering with the isodesium. If Lieutenant Torres is correct, Voyager should have power restored within a day or two. The Hazard team has proven itself to be a valuable asset. You are all off duty until further notice. Mr. Monroe, I must commend you and your team on the rescue of Lieutenant Foster. He is in sickbay and is likely to recover. You all have some holodeck time. I suggest you use it.
Hey.
I am occupied at the moment, Ensign.
Austin.
I'll talk to you later.
Hey.
Hey, Monroe. This is great. We're finally going to get out of here. I really thought we were stuck here forever.
Hey, Alex. Meet me in the mess hall after you're done with the holodeck, okay?
Sure. Rick.
Hey, so I hear you did okay even without me. You got lucky, I guess.
Telsia.
Need something?
Hey, Monroe. Nice save with Foster. Doc says he should recover okay. I never got to see any action myself, but I guess there's always a next time.
Hey, I've got a new training program for the holodeck. It's for testing the new personal photon torpedo launcher. Here, check it out.
Excellent.
Deck 2, mess hall.
Well, hello, Ms. Murphy. What can I get for you today?
How about some Tarkalian wine?
Excellent choice.
Hey, Alex.
Hi, Telsia.
Looks like we're pretty much out of the woods now.
I guess.
Tuvok sounded pretty pleased. I guess he's warmed up to you some.
Huh. I don't know about that.
Well, he just has to get to know you better. You know, a couple of times there,
Commander,
I really
Ensign,
thought you might not make
anything
it.
I can get you?
Thanks,
I'm glad
Neelix.
you did.
I'm fine.
Thanks.
No, this is great.
Me too.
What is it?
Pie.
What kind of pie?
Oh, just pie?
What kind of pie?
Lornax grub roach pie. Have a nice meal.
Ugh.
Little more adventurous than you intended, Tom?
A little.
So, I was wondering...
So, how's the Tarkalian wine? I was told 2245 was an excellent year.
Oh, yes, it's good. Thanks. Well, I have to go take a shower. I'll see you later, Alex.
All right. See ya.
You're sure you don't want anything, Mr. Chang?
I'm fine.
Hey.
I'm not so sure it's such a good idea to get complacent just yet, Alex.
So B'Elanna says the isodesium is working perfectly.
That's good to hear. I'm sure I'm not the only one who'll feel a lot better once we're out of this death trap.
I hear you.
Tom.
Hey, Monroe. Nice work on the Borg ship. We all owe you one.
Commander.
Good work, Ensign. Your team really pulled through.
Michael.
What?
Liz.
Sorry, Monroe. No time right now.
Gerard.
Yes, Monroe?
Hey.
Ah, Ensign. I heard you've become quite the hero. It must have been fascinating. The Etherians, those strange scavengers, and those pesky Borg. If you ask me, you're in line for a promotion.
Crewman. What? Hey.
Alex?
there. In the debris. See it?
Hey, yeah. I see something moving way out there.
Nah, that's debris.
No, it's getting closer. Look!
You're right. What do you think it is?
I don't know.
It looks like some kind of ship.
That thing's coming right for us.
Whatever it is, it doesn't look friendly.
The harvesters.
All senior personnel report to the conference room.
Monroe, you better come too.
Does anyone have any idea what this thing is?
I believe I do, Captain. The most logical presumption would be that the Forge has sent a harvester to disassemble Voyager.
I was afraid that's what you were going to say.
Combining the records Seven retrieved from the Borg ship with my own sensor scans, I would concur with Seven's appraisal.
Wait a second. Didn't one of those ships tear up a Borg cube?
Yes. The harvesters appeared to attach themselves to the stranded ships and use massive claws to literally tear the ships apart. The harvester aliens, meanwhile, invade the ship and plunder equipment and crew. The effect is utterly devastating.
Great! Thanks for the pep talk.
B'Elanna, how soon will we get the warp drive and defense systems back online?
Not soon enough, Captain. The isodesium is helping, but it's still going to take several more hours.
I'm open to ideas. Anyone?
I thought I saw something in the Etherians' records about some sort of gunship that's stranded here, too.
Yes, the technology is consistent with that of Species 1567. They were engaged in a long-range war in which they sent out giant automated gunships called dreadnoughts to destroy enemy outposts. They possessed impressive firepower.
Sounds like a giant cannon on autopilot.
Essentially, yes.
If we can board it, aim it at the harvester.
We could blow the harvester away before it reached Voyager.
Presuming we could operate it. However, my scans indicate that the ship does still have power.
Life signs.
None detected.
I can't see any better option. Tuvok, you and Monroe put together a plan for the hazard team. But fast. We don't have much time. B'Elanna, do what you can to get our defenses up faster.
I'll do my best, Captain.
Dismissed.
The Dreadnought appears to be essentially a giant automated weapon of mass destruction. There are only a few identifiable areas of the ship. This front area seems to be the control section. There is a barrel section 700 meters long.
700 meters?
The rear sections seem to contain the ammunition, power, and propulsion systems. Our objective will be to reach the control section and fire the weapon at the harvester ship.
How do we know this thing still works?
We do not. We have detected an active power source, and the vessel does not seem to be significantly damaged. In fact, we believe the weapon has never been fired. However, as our sensors can barely penetrate the ship's hull, it is difficult to ascertain the weapon's condition.
How long do we have before the harvesters get here?
Approximately 3 hours and 47 minutes.
Not much time.
We might have caught a break on this one, though. As you can see, we've found a tear in the hull.
Whatever did that could...
We should be able to transport directly into the ship through this breach, saving us the time of having to shuttle over. From here, it's only a short stroll to the control center here. Myself, Chang, Telsia, Chell, and Satlos will beam in and escort Tuvok to the control room.
Sounds like pretty heavy escort for a derelict ship.
We're not going to take any chances with this one. If all goes well, once we get Tuvok to the control room, he'll fire the weapon at the harvester, and there will still be a Voyager to come back to. Any questions? Good. Gear up and report to the transporter room. Dismissed.
Are you all right, Austin?
I'm fine.
Alex, what do we know about these harvesters?
Not much.
We know they can tear a ship to pieces, and even the Borg are scared of them. Totally resistant to assimilation.
Well, better that we get a move on and not find out.
I sure hope Tuvok is right about this gunship being operational. I don't think I want to come face to face with those harvesters.
Tuvok's usually right. We got plenty of time to board the ship and fire it. After this, we should be free and clear.
Yeah, but you know what they say.
What?
If you see a light at the end of the wormhole, it's probably a photon torpedo.
Man, Joe, sometimes you make me think Murphy must have been a Bolian.
Who's Murphy?
You know, Murphy's Law. Ah, trust me, you'd like him.
Mitch.
Hey, find me later and maybe we can talk.
Better make it quick. That harvester ship doesn't look very friendly.
Tuvok. Is something the matter?
Coordinates received and locked
Mr.
in,
Pelletier, energize.
Gravity's a little light here. Should have brought grav boots.
Power to this area must be partially out.
What are those? Looks like fighters.
Fighters? I thought this ship didn't have a crew.
Maybe they're automated.
We do not have time for idle speculation. We should proceed.
The door won't open. Like I thought, power's out.
It is likely we would be blown out through the hull breach should we open the door just yet. We must restore the environmental integrity of the hangar bay before we continue.
It looks like there's a computer console on the upper level. Maybe we could restore power there.
Mr. Monroe, find a way up there and see what you can do.
Containment field. Environmental settings are normalizing. Good. We could take these helmets off.
No. Leave them on until we get to the control room, and I can secure environmental integrity to the entire vessel. Mr. Chell, you may now open the door. Mr. Monroe, lead the way. Cease fire.
That's a harvester?
I don't know. It looked bigger before we killed it.
Let us hope, Mr. Chell, that you do not mistake one of us for a harvester. Mr. Chell, if you would.
Move it!
There's some serious damage here.
Would have taken quite a while to do that much damage to this ship.
We must get to the elevator at the end of this hall.
The door's being jammed by something on the other side. These look like hibernation beds.
I guess there was a crew after all.
A small crew, perhaps.
So where are they? Harvesters.
I'm sure we'll find out soon. The control room is still one deck above this one. We must get to that elevator. Chang, see if the debris can be blown clear. Shell, find a layout of this deck. Sadlos, you and I will attempt to force the jammed door. Monroe, Murphy, see if there's an alternate route.
I don't know, sir. I don't think this door can be opened without moving whatever's blocking it on the other side.
Mr. Chang, what is your assessment?
No good, sir. The molecular density and tensile strength of this material is so high my dead packs would barely scratch the surface. Looks like there's a maintenance hatch on the other side. But... I can't get much out of this terminal. It's pretty badly damaged.
Hey, Alex found a ventilation shaft.
Monroe got around.
Mr. Monroe, see what's jamming the door.
Nice work, Monroe.
Sound, deductive reasoning, Anson. Good work. This next chamber.
What the? Scavengers.
What are you doing?
Stop the harvester from destroying Voyager.
Looks like they were trying to get into the control room. They couldn't get this door open, though.
See that you fare better, Mr. Chell.
Yes, sir.
What a disaster area.
Maybe the crew made a last stand against the harvesters here.
Let us hope the control room is in better condition.
Looks like they put up a fight.
Not that it did them any good.
That was fast.
I wouldn't be much of a technician if I couldn't open a door.
Chell, seal the door in case there are more scavengers.
Hey, this room looks pretty much untouched.
The harvesters must not have made it this far. The crew must have stopped them.
But it cost them their lives.
All set.
These controls appear to be operational.
Looks like we got plenty of time to spare.
Finally, something went as planned.
Environmental integrity has been restored. You may now remove your helmets.
I found something. Looks like an audio log.
Can you play it back?
Yeah, I'm processing it through the translator now.
Help me! Help me! They're tearing through the hull! Our weapons are useless. I can't... The defense systems are cut off. We're going to be slaughtered. No! No! Get back! No! No! Somebody help us, please! They're killing us all! Tearing our ship apart! They're unstoppable! Ah!
Oh my God.
Distractions are not going to aid us in achieving our objectives.
That must have been the harvesters.
Mr. Chell, control yourself.
They're gonna tear Voyager apart.
That is precisely what we are here to prevent. However, there has been a setback.
Oh no.
Guess I spoke too soon.
I can aim the gunship and fire it from here. But the loading mechanism seems to be malfunctioning. The charge will have to be loaded manually. Ensign Monroe, take a small team to the barrel here and ride the maintenance tram to the end. The plasma focusing router here is misaligned, cutting off power to the firing mechanism. You will have to adjust it. Then make your way down to the firing chamber. Once there, you have to load the energy round into the firing chamber. When you've loaded the charge, I will then be able to fire the gunship.
All right. Chang, Satlos, you're with me. Chell, you and Telsia stay here.
I thought he was going to pick me.
Hey, don't worry. The ship's deserted. Should be no problem.
I have disabled all the security locks, lifts, and doors in the rest of the vessel. You should have no difficulties proceeding from here.
Well, we won't be going back this way.
Doesn't matter. As soon as we're done, we're beaming out of here.
What's this?
Don't touch anything.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Monroe, what's happening down there? I'm reading a power surge.
Anybody home?
Mr. Monroe, what's your status?
This ship isn't quite as dead as we thought, sir.
There were no indications of such a defense system here. They must be controlled from a different part of the ship.
We'll just have to be careful.
Agreed. Tuvok out.
Maybe they're just maintenance bots.
And we must be an infestation to them. Looks like the only way to move on is down this lift where the robot came from. What'd you pick up?
Some kind of welding tool. But it makes it easy left. We have to keep moving, Austin. Voyager is counting on us. Beam him back to sickbay.
Approaching the barrel. The tram should be nearby. Take it down to the plasma focusing chamber. You must hurry.
Careful. That looks like superheated ion gas. It'd sear the flesh right off your bones.
Hey, Monroe, whatever you did worked. The gas has stopped venting.